Hey eTalkers, and welcome back. This week we're filling you in on the latest celebrity gossip and ranking our favorite Barbie movies. Plus, we have a special guest joining us for a brand new segment. Stay tuned for all we have and more. There's a lot of celebrity drama to cover this week, so let's get started. So first, we have the very important topic of Sky Jackson is pregnant, which is crazy news to hear because we grew up watching her. She's around the same age as us.
She's 22.
She's 22, so 2 years older than me personally.
Not that we're judging. We're
not that we're judging
at all by any means.
But it was definitely just a shock when you see people that you grew up with, watching them at a young age, seeing them get pregnant, and you're like, wow, like we're getting to that age now.
That's actually really freaky that you bring that up. And I'm going to segue out of that because it freaks me out so much.
Very true.
I just want to talk about her baby daddy for a second. His name is DeAndre Bergen, and that's great. But he's a content creator, and he goes by the name Yerky.
Which is very interesting.
Yeah,
I want to know the backstory behind that.
She met him while in prison.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, well, she wasn't in prison.
He was
Yerky was in prison.
Yerky was in prison.
Will. Yeah, and the reason why this like really stuck out to me is because she had like, I think the paparazzi got her and Yerky, like in an argument on the street.
Yeah, I did see those.
Yeah, and she, like obviously looked pregnant, and everyone was like, "Oh my God!" Like
they're like, "That's Sky Jackson."
That's literally Zuri. That's Zuri Ross.
That's Zuri.
That's Zuri Ross. But then she had a staged paparazzi photo shoot where she was like full glam.
Well, she needed a redo moment.
She needed a redo moment.
And that's
like,
so fair.
I respected that.
I respect that. Like sometimes you just need to get glam and have the paparazzi photo shoot.
No, she did like a PR rebrand, if you will, because she had that and then like an exclusive with People. And I thought that was really well done by her team to kind of like switch it around and change the narrative.
I love
from
that.
This weird content creator, no offense, to, she's raising her son on her own, just like her mom did for her. So they really changed the narrative there, which I respect.
That's a lovely story, and I like how they like switched the narrative.
Yeah. Good for Sky Jackson, good for Zuri Ross, honestly.
Yes, and proud of her for raising that baby alone. It's gonna be great. And now switching topics a little bit, I think we definitely need to talk about Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
There's been a lot going on. I've been watching every week with my roommates. It's been so entertaining.
Okay,
it's on tonight, isn't it?
It is on tonight.
I'm so excited.
Who are you like rooting for at the moment?
I don't know.
Personally, like I'm biased.
I really need
but,
to think about it.
Alan and Alona Mar, I like all their content together, and she's a rugby player.
I love them. I have been rooting for them.
And they just look so cute, and everyone like wants them to be together, but I just think, I don't know, there's something really special about the
everyone wants all the partners to be together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes like we can just stay dancing partners, and that's okay.
Yeah. I think that's a narrative they pushed a lot in like past seasons, trying to do like romantic relationships, but now I think they have a wider audience, and I think people don't want to see like that level of fake anymore. And so instead of like pushing those narratives, they switched to, having just like younger people like the Alona Mar and Alan and like Steven, his name is hard to pronounce, Neokrosky. He's the Olympian. Riley Arnold. So it's like they have like fresh blood in it, which makes people want to watch, and also their social media presence. So I think Dancing with the Stars has done like such a great job rebranding the show because it was going to get canceled like 2 seasons ago.
I did not know that. But I have agreed that recently like the popularity of the show has increased. I've been seeing it a lot more on social media, such as like the TikToks and all the Instagrams.
Yeah.
And I love seeing all the behind the scenes. I don't know if you saw the Brooke and Gleb after they were kicked off the show. They decided to do a little behind the scenes TikTok footage dance shoot where they came out as a couple.
A couple, but
kind of.
It didn't last long. It didn't last
long.
Kind
of. A couple for a week.
It was short term, but I think, you know what? Everything I was saying about friendships before, they were bringing the romance.
They were bringing the romance.
And people, whatever. People
and they wanted the drama.
Yeah, they wanted to be a part of that.
I appreciate that. That like right after they got kicked off, they were like, let's make a movement. Let's show them who's boss, honestly.
Let's stay relevant, and I respect that.
And I respect that. but apparently they are not together anymore, so.
Yeah, we'll see how that all unfolds.
We'll see how that plays out in the future.
It's been that's kind of weird to like see, because I feel like it's only been a week and they're already not together, and I think it's just all like a PR move of sorts.
Yeah, especially with that. Like they want to have the eyes on them still, so it's like what's real and what are they doing to just be in the public eye, you know?
Yeah. And speaking of public eye, Jeremiah Fisher, so Gavin Casalego. Another difficult name tonight.
Yeah, another difficult name.
Oh, but
we're trying our best.
The Summer I Turned Pretty, and instead of like a normal relationship launch, he had a really hard launch of his wedding photos.
Yeah, crazy. I did not even know he had a girlfriend.
No one did. I was so gagged
I
by
was
that.
still thinking we were getting married, honestly, but guess he had other plans.
He had other plans.
But that was a shock, and I'm sure all the girls our age were like, wow, our husband, he's taken.
He's gone.
He's
gone. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wishing Gavin the best.
And I was surprised he's 25.
He's 25?
He's 25.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was 20 for some reason.
I don't know. I looked it up and it said he was 25, and I thought that was shocking, but it's also definitely just like how the show portrays him as like a younger character.
Exactly.
So we just like picture him as someone closer to our age, like younger 20s and teens.
Which is like just completely off base.
But he's 25 and he's getting married, so.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Good for Gavin.
Good for
Congratulations.
him. That's all our celebrity gossip we have time for today. Stay tuned for our Hot Chicks with our special guest.
Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Lily and this is Hot Chicks. I'm here with Jesse Reback. Jesse is a stand-up comedian and, dare I say, musician.
On a good day.
On a good day. So what's your mindset going into this? Are you a spice person?
I don't even eat mild spice, so
this is going to be great, obviously.
Let's have a Hot Chicks, yep.
Okay, yeah. No, we have the milk ready for you. And honestly, we don't have the budget for dry cleaning, so if you could just like keep that
you got
to a
it.
minimum. And I'm glad I wore kind of white, so
It's
kind of
blue.
it's a good start. It's a good start for us. So to start off, to make a cultural connection of sorts, are you aware that we've had Raya's Fly on this show before?
The Raya's Fly?
The Raya's Fly.
Producer, musician extraordinaire?
Yeah, that
You know,
one.
he's my producer. J-Rib's producer.
Okay.
He produced J-Rib's first 2 albums. I know I just talked about myself in the third person, but my first 2 albums.
No, please refer to yourself in the third person.
Yes, J-Rib's is very happy to be here.
I'm glad you're happy to be here.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about that EP, I Am Him.
Yes, the second one.
Okay, yeah.
What's your favorite song on it?
Oh my God. Drink is for Lads and Space Monkey.
Oh, those are 2 good ones.
What are your favorite songs? And don't let my opinion influence like what you're going to say.
I think Drink for the Lads is the best, most high quality song. I want to do an Irish shanty. Try to do every genre.
Okay.
And Drink for the Lads is like Irish. You know?
It's just, are you Irish?
I look Irish, but I'm not.
Okay, I'm actually Irish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Poser. Sorry. Poser, probably. So where did you produce it, and what was your experience making music before that?
Okay, well, I never made music before that.
This is your first EP?
Second EP. Well, so the first time, I can't sing. I can't play any instruments.
You sounded like you could sing.
Auto-tune.
Oh.
I can't play any instruments.
How does that work?
You sing it, and then the machine fixes my levels. And normally it doesn't take that much, but I'm so high, low, in the middle, too slow. That Rye has to go in every note and basically manually put it on key. So he's put in a lot of work to make my voice sound average. But I always liked writing. I always liked music. I liked the Beatles, older 60s, 70s music. And so why not combine them? And then I saw Adam Sandler's stand-up comedy special. I went in person in New Jersey. I was in 9th grade. So now it's my parents' fault they took me to that. Why I want to do this now.
And this is why you are the way you are.
Yes.
Thank you, Adam. let's say thank you to Adam before we get into our first chicken wing.
Yeah.
Or sorry. Whoa, chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Hey, chicken nugget.
That was my nickname in high school.
Chicken nugget?
Yep.
Oh, I got really excited. I actually got excited about that. Okay, 3 sauces here.
Oh, yep.
Or whatever you have going on over there. But I have classic, hot buffalo, and extreme, and we're going to start with the classic, which you have too.
Taking a bite.
Just taking a quick little bite.
These chickens are together.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Well, actually, yeah,
that pretty hot.
That actually has a kick to it. That has a kick to it, but that's fine. And I was prepared for that. Hence the milk, which I'm going to take a sip of.
Already? Wow.
No.
Yeah, she can wait.
No, I can wait. I can definitely wait.
So what do we do with these napkins?
Toss them on the floor, probably.
Oh, all right.
That's fine.
I'll pick them up later.
No.
I'm not a big litterer.
I've never littered.
Really? Ever?
Do you litter on the highway? Like, do you throw your gum on the highway?
I don't chew gum, so no. But I've also never littered.
Okay, good. It's because you're from Jersey and you're a non-litterer that we're like getting along right now.
Yes.
But otherwise, I don't think this would go well at all,
Really?
Jesse. No.
Really? Well, at least we don't litter.
No, at least we don't litter. In the same vein as the Adam Sandler comment, I was going to ask, what two stand-up comedians do you think your comedic style like matches?
I like John Mulaney's storytelling ability a lot. Yeah.
What's your favorite special by him?
Have you seen his segment on basketball?
Yes.
Yeah, he goes basically through his whole life in basketball. And actually, based on that, my next show, December 5th, I think.
Quick plug.
The Haha in the Com School right here, live taping with Thistle Ridge Band. It's pretty cool. But I'm debuting my new song, Bench Warmer, about when I played basketball and I made my first basket for the wrong team on the wrong hoop. So.
And that's great.
Yeah.
How long did you play basketball for?
Well, I was a first round pick in 5th and 6th grade in my local rec league, so for a long time. But then I stopped once everyone got too tall and strong, and I stayed the same.
Yeah.
So I started playing tennis.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you continued that to Elon, or you kind of?
I used to play club.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
Jesse,
I
feel like
try.
I know you really well now.
I try.
I think we should move on to the next swing.
Okay.
Nugget. Next nugget. I don't know where that's coming from. But this is the Hot Buffalo. And what do you have?
It's hot. Hot? Oh.
No. I like this one better. Less hot. I might even go in again.
Is this whole milk?
I think it's whole milk.
Why do they call it whole milk? What's a half a milk, you know?
2%.
I like hearing the laugh.
I like the laugh track in the back too.
That's hot.
Yeah, keep honest. Drink up. I Hate Recliner Seats is a stand-up comedy set you posted back in October.
Yes.
I haven't really had that type of movie experience before.
I'm happy for
and
you.
I'm guessing you haven't either.
No.
Okay. Where do you come up with these ideas for like your stand-up specials?
You think of something and then you try to escalate it to the most extreme. Because a lot of comedy and stories escalate. And so what's the funniest example of this happening? And so I had the initial idea, observation, that I don't like recliner seats in movie theaters. No. I like normal seats. I don't like laying next to random people.
No.
And who would be the worst person to lay next to?
A man.
A naked man.
Yeah. Actually, that got me there. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the worst set you've ever performed?
Like bombed?
Like bombed. Like when you have seriously people were not a laugh in the crowd.
Well.
Not one.
Thankfully, I've never bombed, knock on wood. The closest I got was the first set this year. Mm-hmm. So I made the 2 albums with Rise Fly. He graduated, unfortunately. And I always wanted to do.
This is news to me.
It's news? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's in Europe now traveling, so I don't feel
bad. No, it's fine.
Too bad.
Never mind. I take it back.
But I wanted to do. I've never done music on stage before this year. And so a sophomore, I know, very good friend of mine, Jonathan Loeb, plug. And he's a pianist. He plays the piano. And so I said, what do you think you can play piano for me on stage? He said, okay. And so I thought of a couple songs. He thought of a riff. And we've been doing simple stripped-back songs on stage.
Adam Sandler-esque.
Great. So the first show we did Stepsister, which has done pretty well on social media.
Yeah.
He came up with the riff for that. And then during that session, I kept calling him my pianist as a joke. And he just laughed about it.
I'm sorry. I'm a 12-year-old boy at heart.
And I figured that could be a song. So as a thank you to my pianist, I wrote a song, Pianist. And I rewrote the song a night before my show.
I apologize for laughing. It's just really unbecoming.
Well, a lot of people laugh. So we wrote the song the night before. I start singing Pianist, and the whole thing is like a 40-second song, all as a thank you to my pianist. My pianist has grown a lot. My pianist is one big nerve. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then I forgot the words.
Oh, that can happen.
Like I forgot the words. I'm just standing there. Da, 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 da. And thankfully people were laughing still because they didn't know if it was the bit or not. But that's close as I got to the bottom.
If there's a bit, just run with it.
Exactly.
Just always run with the bit. And, Jesse, I respect that you run with a bit. A lot of people in this day and age.
They run away from the bit.
They run away from the bit.
Yes. We don't litter, and we don't run away from bits.
And we both live in Jersey.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Rule of threes right there.
Rule of thirds. And okay, so are you most proud of that? Like, is that your
Of my song.
what riff? I mean, riff.
What song?
Either what song, what bit, or what stand-up comedy special are you most proud of?
I think Amanda, my hot cousin, is my magnum opus.
Your okay.
And Daddy's Credit Card. I think they're just, Amanda, my hot cousin's special because I wrote it and like 5 of my friends were around the house and they were all throwing in lines or how about this, how about that, and it was a group collaborative effort, which was pretty fun.
That was that's friendship.
Right, so someone threw in talking about my Second Amendment rights, I just want to see Amanda in tights. That always gets a laugh, and so that was, whenever I sing, I think of him who gave that line, so that's pretty cool. And Daddy's Credit Card, I've had the idea of Daddy's Credit Card since high school.
Okay.
But in my head, it was a children's choir with puppets. Daddy's Credit Card.
Whoa.
And that's what it was. And then
can you speak on Daddy's Credit Card more? Like, what is that? What is the idea? I watched briefly.
Well, it's a music video and it's a song. It was my first single ever released.
Whoa, before the EP.
Before the EP. And what was the first EP called? Let's see if you did your research.
Well, you said the first EP is I Am Him.
Second.
That was second?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sliding in.
Okay, I did know that.
Because I'm like sliding in.
Yeah.
To the music industry.
Whoa, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you have these names really on lock.
I try.
Yeah.
But Daddy's Credit Card, it's a story of how you use Daddy's Credit Card to get anything you want. But then he gets carried away with the card, and then the girl breaks up with him.
Oh.
So I like my songs to tell a story. You know?
Okay. You do see, yeah. You
I'm a
seem
storyteller.
Story-oriented.
Comedians are storytellers.
Yeah, they are.
Yes. Whew, this is still pretty hot.
No, that's okay. I know it's really hot, but like we do have a third hot sauce to try on our chicken nugget, which I got right this time. So we should probably try that.
I'm glad you got me for hot chicks.
I know.
I'm a hot chick.
You are. Okay, this is the extreme.
Yes. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one.
I don't know. I'm nervous for you.
I spilled a little sauce. Got some kick. I didn't want to get more of that. I didn't get enough.
Whose idea was this? That actually has a bit of a kick to it. And like a really big.
Nah. It's got nothing.
No, it's fine. The ketchup does. No. I'll just drink the
You're supposed to peel it.
I know, but.
You're not a peeler?
Oh, I hate milk.
Woo!
Oh. That's really uncomfortable.
Hochi mama, you know.
Yeah. I have a bit of a sheen going on here.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, if you will.
You know Martin Sheen? I never knew who that was, but people say it's his brother.
Why don't you talk for a second? Why don't you talk about something for a second?
I'm kind of hot too.
You're fine. You're probably fine. Shake it off.
I'm sweating.
No, you're not. Shake it off, champ.
I'm sweating. Woo! Oh, gee, mama.
It's not right.
I got a napkin here. So, yeah, Daddy's Credit Card's a story. Drink for the Lads is a story. Try to do every genre.
What's Drink for the Lads
music.
about?
It's about having fun at the bar. And trying to pick up a girl at a bar. And you want to drink with everybody.
How did that go?
Unity.
Because the whole recliner seats thing, you
Yeah.
started by saying...
She wasn't a naked guy.
This is true. This is true stuff, but you started by saying, like, you know, the whole not taking dates there.
Yeah, well...
And this is Hot Chicks, and we do have to ask those hard-hitting questions.
Well, I'm hot.
As am I. As am I.
Well, a lot of jokes are self-deprecation.
Yeah.
So even if you want to extreme or tell the joke from the other angle, it doesn't have to be 100% true. But
This
to
is
answer
true.
your question, no,
Yeah.
I don't go on lots of dates in movie theaters.
Okay. Jesse, try to work on that. And our final question.
Yes.
I stalked your LinkedIn. I just have to come clean about that.
I saw you view my profile.
Oh my God, no. I thought I turned it off. It's fine.
Oh, no.
Hey, that's fine.
It's okay.
But aside from comedy,
LinkedIn Premium.
plug. Aside from comedy, can you talk about future career aspirations and like what your next steps are post grad?
Well, my goal is to write a TV show, write a movie, work in a writer's room, be one of the people telling jokes. You all right over there?
Great. Charlie Sheen, if you will.
Martin Sheen. So I want to be a writer.
What are you writing?
And I love shows like Seinfeld, Curb Your
Okay.
Enthusiasm, Modern Family, Goldberg, Simpsons, and a lot of, you meet comedy friends, comedians.
Yeah. Sorry.
You meet these people, stand-up's an easy way to do that.
Gotcha.
And so I figure stand-up's just another avenue I could use to be in that world of comedy. Because a lot of it's just luck. Who you meet, the right people have to like you.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm struggling over here.
Oh,
But this
it's
has not
hot.
been a struggle, and I'm so glad you came on the show. We're so happy to have you, and thank you for being our first guest ever on Hot Chicks.
Hot
So
Chicks.
thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next segment. Oh my God.
Hot?
Yeah. Here at eTalk, we are big movie fans, so we thought it would be fun to rank some of the best movies of our time, Barbie movies. Let's start with the bottom of the pyramid.
So
Still
at
the best.
bottom of the pyramid, still the best. I don't know, but there's a bunch of Barbie movies.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the top 6. So even the bottom ones are still our favorites.
No, these are the films that are most influential to me, or like most influential, and things that I've watched in my childhood, but things that I'm probably pirating and watching, on my laptop right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still love watching Barbie movies.
It's just a comfort. It's just like what I want to see all the time.
And it brings you back to the good times.
Exactly.
So at the bottom of the pyramid, we have Princess and the Pauper, a great one.
Oh my God.
The music in this one, I love the music.
I try to get the music on iTunes. I swear to God, I try to get the music on iTunes, and it never comes up. And you have to just go on YouTube, and it's just upsetting to
And
me.
this one is pretty popular on TikTok. I saw a lot of people doing this for Halloween, which I thought was
a great
super cute.
Yeah.
Because like with the pink and
Yeah.
the blue.
And you just need a brunette and a blonde, and there's not a lot of those. There's a lot of those costumes, but that's like.
it's like
top.
a little fun play on
Yeah.
it, you know?
Exactly.
And who doesn't love a Barbie costume?
No.
That's a little more unique.
Exactly. I mean, there's like the Barbie movie, and there's like
Barbie
Barbie
movies.
Like
And they're different.
Like core. No, that's like. I mean, this is
They're
feminism
two
too.
different genres,
No, they're
honestly.
exactly. It's two different genres. Like the Barbie movie. That's like realism. That's like, that's a little too much for me. I need my roots. That this is my root. So Princess and the Pauper, beautiful movie. I'm gonna go Three Musketeers next.
I agree.
This is
This is a
peak.
classic.
Yeah.
And I love when Barbie takes on a classic.
I love when Barbie takes on the classic, and I also love the outros when they're like ending the movie and they do like the fake bloopers. I'm sorry, I think that's revolutionary.
So
I think that's
creative
like
and
the most
so
creative
amazing.
thing I've ever seen. So, I mean, honestly, those are my biggest takeaways from that. Princess and the Pop Star. That was
great
the first
movie.
bits of like real drama that I've seen in it. I mean, there's a lot of strife. There's a lot of struggle in Princess and the Pop Star. Wait, can you explain? Let's go over the plot of that one a little bit more because it's kind of leaving me at the moment. I just know the vibe that I got from it.
I know.
She doesn't want to be a pop star?
She doesn't want to be a pop?
It's like the pop star and the princess.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she's a princess and a pop star.
I think she can be both.
I think she can be both because she's Barbie, you know.
Barbie has multitudes, and that is what these movies
And
give
I
us.
love a good music movie, so I love that she's a pop star, and I love that she's singing in it. And it's just like a fun take on a Barbie movie.
I mean, Princess and the Pop Star and Princess and the Pauper, different things.
Different
but, like,
things.
Completely different, but I like how they just kind of like reuse and reduce and recycle in their plots, and I like respect that.
And I respect that.
Moving up to second tier.
Second tier.
Second tier, I'm gonna go Mermaid Tales.
I love Mermaid Tales so much.
This is my
All
most
the
watched.
little underwater creatures are so fun. I love how many bright colors there are in the movie.
It's just like, I was like seriously in awe. I was in awe of Barbie in that movie. I wanted to be
too.
Barbie. I want like first
With the hair.
with the hair, and then underwater. She just looked great everywhere. And I know it's
She
animated.
was just having so much fun.
But I wanted to be her.
Honestly, I want to be Barbie in all of these
Exactly.
6 scenarios.
I know. Notable music from that one, Queen of the Waves. I think about
That's
that.
a great one, yeah.
I think about it all the time.
I remember I had the Barbie from this movie, and it was one of my favorite ones. She had the
Did
hair.
you play with Barbies?
Yes. I
Did you have like a
love
large
Barbies.
collection?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people do like American Girl dolls or Barbies.
Mhm.
Did you ever
And
like
I was a
venture to both?
bigger, I was a
Barbie.
both, but I was a bigger Barbie fan than an American Girl
gotcha.
doll fan. I had the dream house, I had the cars, I even had the Barbie RV.
Barbie RV is peak.
Barbie RV is
Oh my
peak.
God, I'm jealous of you right now. I never had the RV. My sister has the RV. I don't have the RV.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fashion Fairy Tale is up next.
Yes, I love Fashion Fairy Tale because
on this. I don't think I've seen
love a
Fashion
little
Fairy Tale.
magic.
Okay.
This is the one with like the 3 little fairies that help Barbie find her love of fashion again. And I love it's set in Paris. And it's different than the other Barbie movies I've seen.
She's different than the other girls.
She's a little bit different, but it's amazing. And I love that she has like 3 sidekicks.
I love when they do the sidekicks. Where is Bibble? Is in which one? God, I don't know where Bibble is. But I love the character Bibble. I think
I think maybe Mermaid
Tales,
Tales, yeah.
possibly.
I think Mermaid Tales, but
Yeah, some
we would
iteration
have to
of Mermaid
fact check
Tales.
that.
Yeah, please don't take me out for my word there. Don't do it. Oh, and I'm not seeing this here, but I need to make a notable mention of like the Diamond Castle.
Yeah,
Like
that's a great choice.
That's okay. It's probably like Princess and the Pop Star, Diamond Castle, and Charm School. Oh,
See,
a spoiler alert.
spoiler
A
alert.
spoiler alert to our top pick.
favorite Barbie movie is Barbie Princess Charm School. I think this is a newer one that came out,
Yeah,
but I love this movie
because that's like
so
that is
much.
my dream.
The plot,
That is my
it's
dream.
my dream.
Okay, so basically, Barbie comes from humble beginnings. In this one,
Yes.
she comes from very
Which
humble
is
beginnings.
great.
I know, and you know, she's her mom is sick. Is her mom sick?
Her mom is sick. She's
Yeah.
working
We don't really
as
know
a
why she's
waitress,
sick, but and that
raising
adds
her
to
little
it.
sister.
Raising her little sister.
She's such a hard worker, and
And she's swept away via a lottery system to this awesome charm school, and that's exactly what I want to do. And there's like a boys one, and they dance together, and she saves everyone.
it's amazing.
And I don't want to spoil it.
I don't want to
Like,
spoil it,
spoiler
but you
alert
guys
the
can
movie.
guess maybe what happens.
There's a
I would
princess
definitely
involved.
recommend watching
All
all
of
of these
these.
movies. I kind of want to go home and watch
I think that's
all
that's
of them
exactly what
tonight.
I'm gonna do.
But
And so, okay, one more thing about Diamond Castle, because like near and dear to my heart, near and dear to my heart. Okay, the 2 guys, because it's for the Diamond Castle, it's 2 best friends who are like retelling the story about their lives
okay.
in the form of whatever, like fairy tale or something. Their house burns down, they have to run away, they're being chased by this like evil woman. But anyway,
Always such an interesting story in
Exactly.
these films.
on their journey, they meet these 2 brothers. They are literally Property Brothers dupes. And there's something to be said for these characters, I swear, because
That's
it's
before
a new
the
movie.
Property Brothers were even a thing.
Yeah. So I think the Property Brothers, they took this plot and they dropped it on themselves. Yeah.
Yep.
It's literally off to side. Do you have any like honorable mentions? Anything we're not saying?
Honestly, I put all of my favorites in here, so
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Last one for me, I would just say like Island Princess.
Yes. Island Princess
say Island
is a good one
Princess.
too. I also I would probably put like Rapunzel in there.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
would.
more simpler one,
But,
but,
like, what
I
I'm-
love that. And any of the Barbie Christmas movies are so good, especially during this time of the year, like celebrating the holidays.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing tonight. That's my plan for tonight. Oh my
Hot
God.
chocolate, maybe a little Christmas Barbie movie.
A little
Sounds
Swiss
like
Miss.
a perfect night.
Some Swiss Miss and, you know, Barbie
Barbie.
movies, and that's exactly where I need to go after this. So that being said, that's all for this episode of eTalk. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
To find out more about eTalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.